محمد رسول الله.
At Extra Foods, we care for you. That's why we always have the widest variety, the best prices, spacious aisles of total convenience, plus clean, safe surroundings. Let us care for you. Extra Foods, always extra for less.
Attention all bakers, doubles vendors and roti makers. Try our high quality bromate free, all purpose and whole wheat flour. Low price and conveniently packaged in 2 pounds, 2 kg, 10 kg and 25 kg bags. For wholesale and retail prices, contact Shiklisho Limited at 665-3336 or 480-8715 or visit us at Warrenville, Canupia. Shiklisho Limited, quality you can trust.
Prices on all grocery items. Trust Low Cost Supermarket for the widest variety of quality products at low prices. Freshly picked fruits and vegetables, healthy products for your well-being, high quality meat cuts, and a warm and friendly service. Low Cost Supermarket, Sun and Main Road, Canupia.
Assalamu alaikum and good evening and welcome to Breaking Barriers here on IBN Channel 8. Of course, I'm Inshan Ishmael, your host, and this program is seen every single Wednesday evening, God willing, well, except during the month of Ramadan when we are off air for a little bit. So therefore, it's a pleasure being in your company as usual. You know, I have so much plans for a little dry weather, and God really blessed me, boy. I mean, one of the things I've always learned and I've always said is that if you're getting real sun, say thank God. If you're getting real rain, say thank God, because at the end of the day, there are people right now who praying that they can get some sun. All right, so let me just welcome our first sponsor, Tile Expression. And remember, new selection of tiles available at Tile Expression. Brand new shipments came in. So head down to Tile Expression. I know my son went down there today with his wife. And I got the call from the credit card company that it was in heavy use. So, of course, with the Tile Expression discount and, you know, it worked out good. All right, so what I want to do is that, you know, I wanted to leave this later on in the program, but I want to start off with this. And there's a reason why I want to start off with this. And I want people not to feel offended by what I'm about to say, because as you know me, I am very factual when it comes to certain things. Since we started doing, you know, since the Baraka grounds was handed over to the Muslim community, and I say Muslim community, not Inshon Ishmael. Yes, I am the one that fought for it. Yes, I am the one that negotiated for it. Yes, I am the one that said, here what's happening. I don't want no contracts for myself. I don't want nothing for myself. I want something that will help the Muslim community and the wider community. Since that time, we have been helping all and sundry. And there's a reason to the madness, so just bear with me. You know, we have given out hampers to everybody. We have donated tons of food, and everybody see what we have been doing there. And now we're in the process of building a hospital. There were people who accused me of a few years ago of thieving people money to build a hospital, and the hospital was never built. And that money, whatever we had collected up to 7 years ago, remained in a bank account untouched. And there are people who could verify that. And by the way, there are people who apologize to me now because they realized that what they were saying was garbage. But the reason I'm telling you this is that at the Baraka grounds, our goal is to unite everybody. It is to bring people together and not tear people apart. And I'll give you several examples now. When the Baraka grounds was told by the Ministry of Works that a road was to be placed around the compound, we had no objections. They told us that they're going to approach, the ministry is going to approach us to give up half of our property for the road, and the Nagar will donate half, the NCIC. When we had that meeting and the NCIC representatives did not show up, we were told that the NCIC is not willing to give up part of their property. I told them, I said, listen, man, you see that thing called dirt? That belongs to God. That does not belong to me. And if the purpose of a road is to benefit everybody, then I am not going to deny people an improvement to their daily travel by not giving up a piece of dirt. And this is what we did. What we did, we gave up that whole piece of road, and we said, no problem, go ahead and fix up. And we lost maybe about 2 lots and more of land. But that is where, you know, like I said, I'm just explaining this to you for a reason. Secondly, for over 2 to 3 years, the Indian Expo next door put up a massive structure right over the road from us. And they decided, and I don't know how they did that they're not going to put a toilet. And for the last 3 years, employees and business owners, they have been utilizing our facilities with zero problems, even though we caught people stealing our supplies in the toilet, and that is factual stuff, right? We never had a problem with that, because how are you going to stop somebody from using a toilet facility? It's open to the public. People who travel in maxis and taxis stop there to use it. So we have no problem with that, and we still do not have a problem because they use it up to today, right? So the reason I'm mentioning all this to you is that the Diwali period is coming up. And you know, we sat down and Moody, Caliph, Patos, Sherry, Annie, my wife, Jawad, and everybody, and Zakir. Well, Jawad only in recently. We discussed the whole issue of the parking. And my wife said to me, she said, I am not going. And I said, well, why? She said, I'm not going there to be insulted again. And she did not say that only. The other people we are associated with, 3 or 4 of them said the same exact thing, that they are not going to do parking this year because they don't want to be insulted about their religion. They don't want to be, and I'll tell you something, I'm ashamed. I was there when people were calling the Muslim supporters who were assisted with parking Madingas. Madingas. All your nasty Madinga get this land from Kamla. And we were vilified, we were insulted, and in some cases, we were verbally cursed. And by the way, we were helping people to get a park. Right? We were helping people to get a park. And I saw Ryan, my ceiling guy, helping out a man. And the man tell him, you know, all you get this effing so-and-so land free and all you want to charge people. And Ryan said, well, go next door. You got a so-and-so pay to us. I said, Ryan, you can't cost. Right? I had to remind Ryan. I said, Ryan, you can't cost. Right? And everybody who is here could verify that these things did take place. People were not listening to us. They could park up where the hell they want. And, I had to have a meeting with everybody, and we sat down, and, I said, listen, man, this year, we're not going to tolerate that. With all due respect to the Hindu community, we are not going to tolerate the insults, the denigration to our religion, the discrimination. And by the way, this is not from the majority. It is from the vast minority. I'm talking about 2 to 3%. And they would come with a stupid talk that Kamala gave all the land and all they want to charge for it. Kamala gave us land. That land belongs to me. That's my tax dollars that pay for that land. That is not Kamala's land. That is not Rowley's land. And by the way, all your community have 2 times and more, and under Kamala got 20 times more under the table and over the table. But nobody does talk about that. Nobody does insult anybody about that. I have never heard of people going across to the Nagar and insulting anybody about their religion from the Muslim community. And if they do that, I will personally slap them down. So why should we allow it? So this year, 2 things. One, right, for the last 5-6 years, except when the COVID had taken place, we would provide 3 days free at no cost. Multiply hundreds of cars by $20, $25, whatever it is. Multiply that and see how much we gave back. We would have staff there to assist, and we paid for that. And it is our gift to the Hindu community. And we did that without a problem, and people appreciated that. And the thing is that the day, from the 4th day when we started charge, is when we start to get insult. When people start to call us nasty names. But this year, I promise, anybody call me a Madinga, I'm going to cuff you down. I'm serious. Anybody insult me about my religion, I will cuff you down. And I ain't joking, through your glass too. Because I'm not taking no insult this year from no dotish idiot. Come now, man. This is a holy time for the Hindu period. And let me tell you something, 99% of the Hindus will be involved in spiritual activities, but you will have the stupid ones who will come to test your patience. So this year, we added more cameras, in fact, by the food court, and then we're going to add more lights this week. And all these things come at a cost. And I want to make this abundantly clear. If you have a problem with paying for parking from the 4th day to the 9th day, do not park. Do not come. And then if you do not want to listen, like the people last 2 years or so, we will use the forklift and move your vehicle. Because if you want to play stupid, we will show you how stupid we are. So, just to let you know, this is the policy here in regards to the parking at Baraka grounds. The parking is $25, and that is unlimited. Meaning that you come there from 5, you could stay there until 12. So if you divide it, right? If you divide that, I mean, that is about $3 and something per hour, which is dog cheap for a secure parking area. So there will absolutely be no insults, obscenities, or discriminatory remarks towards management or staff. That will not be tolerated. 2, parking allowed only designated areas. We cannot provide everyone with a parking space close to the gates. Come back to me, guys, and let me explain this. There are people who will come there and say that their mother and father cannot walk. Everybody, mother and father, just can't walk on that day. And then all of a sudden, when you see them coming back, their hand full and they run in. Not everybody we could give a parking space in front. So here what happening. Where we tell you to park, park. If you do not want to park there, exit. Let's go again. Users of the car park must comply with instructions given by attendants. And this is one we had major problems with, where people were not listening and they were insulting people, especially women. The women in hijab were insulted about their hijab. They were told about why the hell are they down here with this and a whole set of nasty comments they received. And what I'm telling you here, It's not something that I love repeating. But the women were insulted by people because of their hijab. And you know, someone will say, well, why, after all that, you're still opening up the compound? Yes, because the majority of people within the Hindu community do not behave like that. It's only a few stupidities, like how we have a few stupidities in the Muslim community. Similarly, in every community they exist. They exist in every community. Let's go again, guys. Special areas are designated for 25-seater maxis and trucks. The parking for these vehicles is $50 as they occupy 2 parking areas. Right? And that is only fair. If you are occupying 2 parking areas, that is normal. Let's go again, guys. Persons without parking stubs will be asked to show a copy of their DP, and a photograph of same will be taken for our records in case of vehicle theft. Now, when you are leaving, you are supposed to hand back your stub, right? This is, or if you want, you could keep the stub, but show your stub. If you do not, I repeat, if you do not have your stub, we have a problem, because I don't know if that is your vehicle. So what we will do, we will take a photo of your driver's permit to show proof that this is the person that left, and we will take a photo of the vehicle number, just to make sure so that you are protected. Let's go again, guys. No valuables are to be left in the vehicle, etc., etc. This is because we have to state, you know, where liability is concerned, that we cannot protect every single vehicle. We have cameras all around. And we have had, for the last 3-4 years that we have done this, it has been incident-free. Not one single incident of theft or somebody breaking in. Because what we did, we had the ATV moving around all through the lanes. We had cars driving up and down, and we had attendants all over. And people don't understand that these things cost money. Not only that baton that we use, that lighted baton, we don't get that free. We have to buy that, right? So at the end of the day, parking went up by $5 over the last 2 years. That's $5 we raised it by. Anyone have an issue with that? If you cannot afford, just let us know, and we'll try to see how we could help you out. But I just had to get this off my chest, because quite frankly, at the end of the day, you know, people will be people. And believe me, we have plenty of people who are not people in Trinidad and Tobago. Let me just pull back the previous slide, guys. Let me just thank Neil Shurs for sponsoring that segment. And of course, Neil Shurs is where you get all your European parts. And when I say all your European parts, I'm talking about all, every single thing. If you want actuator, alternator, compressor, radiator, anything that end with ta, you could get it from them. Even things that don't end in ta. Wiper, which is with don't end in ta. Right? Well, it's again, Patos. You have cylinder head gasket. You have wheel bearing. You have all them kind of thing. All right? So you can check them out. Original and replacement. Give them a call. Let's go again, guys. And of course, let's welcome our good friends, Gate Automation Company Limited, located at lot number 93, McBean, Couva. And of course, Gate Automation is where you get the runner and tow slide gate openers. And remember, those are top brands with top warranties. Give Gate Automation a call, and they will fix you up accordingly. All right, so let's move on to the other slide. This is Brandon Ramkisoon. Someone sent this to me via Facebook. Brandon goes on to say, I'm a blind man, right, who is humbly asking help to improve my quality of life. Currently, my roof is in dire need of repairs, and I've been living in constant fear of my safety, given the unpredictable weather and the fact that the majority of the leaks are extremely close to electrical outlets. This situation poses a fire risk, and it is incredibly stressful since I lack the funds to do these much-needed repairs on my own. I am also in desperate need of a stove and other home appliances to allow me to properly care for myself, because as it stands, I rely on the kindness of others to provide my meals. However, I am willing to learn to prepare my meals on my own, but my meager disability grant can only stretch that far to buy the items I would need. Guys, the number on the screen there, could you call that number for me in the interim, please? And let it ring in studio. As such, I am pleading with anyone who can assist to help in any way they can, so that I can regain my independence and ensure that I have a safe and comfortable environment to live in. All right, and he's blind. And to me, come back to me, guys. Let's try and get in touch with him.
Hello, good night.
Good night, Brandon.
Yes, speaking.
My name is Inshan Ishmael. I'm calling you live from IBN Channel 8. We are a cable TV station, and I am the host of a program here. And I have you live on air because I saw your appeal for assistance.
Yeah.
Right. Now, you put up a GoFundMe page, correct?
Yeah.
Right. And that GoFundMe page, you're looking to raise 50,000, is that correct?
Yeah.
Right. But I just want you to know that the GoFundMe page is in US. So what happens is that if you're looking to raise 50,000 US, your goal should be about 7,000 US. Because if you have it pegged at 50,000 US, that's 350,000 TT. 75 is at 35. You understand?
Well, I'm not really sure about it because I did do it already. I did draw the amount that I did put it for.
All right, but okay, let us bypass that because one is that, like I said, it could be just a setting. You need to get 50,000 to assist, correct?
Yeah.
All right, and what I'm gonna do is that tonight, who lives with you in that home, Brandon?
Myself alone.
And whom?
Myself alone.
Oh, you live alone.
Yeah.
And are you partially blind or are you 100% blind?
100%.
And you survive on disability?
Yeah.
And I am sure that that is not enough to pay for all the electricity, the water, your living expenses, your meals, all those things. I could understand how difficult it is.
Well, right now, when I go in the grocery, once I see it cross 600, I just like go up to 7 and stop it. But
Okay.
I just pick up a certain amount of grocery, and once I just end up leaving back grocery.
Okay, so once you see it reach a certain limit, you just put back.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Brandon, what I'm going to do is that I'm going to try and see how we could assist you. And what I will do, I'll call you tomorrow. All right, Brandon?
No problem.
Thank you so much, Brandon.
Okay.
All the best. Now, folks, what happens is that I want you to look at this other slide. Now, take a look at the other slide, guys. Brandon put this up 2 days ago and only got $34. 2 days ago. Now, what concerns me, come back to me, guys, is that while I'm talking to you, I could look at the screen in front of me. I could feel the intensity of about 20,000 watts of light hitting down on my eyes right now. I could see my review monitor. I could see to the left of me in all color. For me, losing your eyesight is one of the faculties that would be almost disabling for most. Because to have been born with your proper eyesight and then to lose it later on is something, but to be born without it is another. And some of us, like me, how they say why people who just make a set of mess and lapsy? No, lapsy mean fat? No, chul. My mother used to always tell me that I chul.
Wow.
Puhar. That is all looking at. Puhar. I have my full eyesight. I have 20/20 vision. And I real Puhar. Right? Every single thing I do, I must make some mess. And when you look at someone living alone and have no other person with sight to support them, think about the life of that individual. So tonight, I'm going to ask you, my viewers, to let us come together and make a difference in Brandon's life. Let us see how we could assist Brandon. Brandon is blind. And for those of us who are outside, who are outside there, I know times are hard right now. I know times are difficult. But I'm not asking for 20,000. I'm not asking for 50,000. I am asking for us to come together and let us make a difference in this man's life. So just for about 5 minutes, I'm going to open up the phone lines. And I want to hear you commit to assisting Brandon. Because we have done it before. We have raised hundreds of thousands of dollars in minutes on this program. And to raise $50,000, we could do that easily. I will start off by, I will add the first 50,000. Sorry, the first 1,000. First 50,000. That's the end. I will add the first 1,000. Right? So, I have gotten it rolling. And this is to help this young man so that he could have some semblance of a life where he would be able to take care of himself. Put yourself in his position. In fact, getting up every morning. Getting up every morning, and the way you went to bed is the way you're getting up in the morning. Meaning that here what's happening, what you see is not different. Close your eyes. In fact, people who are blind don't even see that. You know, you could tell the difference if somebody flash a light by eye. In most cases, they can't even sense light sensitivity. So here we go. For just 5 minutes, I'm going to ask for your assistance to call in and let us pledge and help this young man to have some semblance of a decent life. Let's go. Hello? Oh, okay, we lost that call. Remember, when you call in, turn down your volume on your television. Let's see how it'll go. Hello? Hello?
Hello, is this Breaking Barriers?
Yes, it is.
Well, I'm calling about the program on the TV right now.
Yes, go ahead.
About the blind man.
Yes, sir.
It could put me on the insurance?
Yes, speaking. Go ahead.
At present 500.
500. What is your first name, sir?
Shyam.
Shyam. Thank you so much, Shyam. Thank you so much. And what we're going to do, thank you so much. And just say the area you're calling from. Say your first name and the area you're calling from. The time is 8:24. At 8:30, I stop taking calls. Let's go again. Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Yes, good evening. Go ahead, please.
Assalamu alaikum, Inshan.
Wa alaikum assalam.
I am donated 100. My name is Dennis. I'm from El Dorado, originally from Bamboo Settlement.
Thank you so much, Dennis. And I greatly appreciate that. And I want the parents to let the children know that you all can get involved. For example, there was a child which the mother came, and we showed them how much $100 could buy in terms of blocks. And if you could give $5, do so, please. Let's go again. We're moving in speed. We're trying to help Brandon here. Hello?
Hello.
Yes, good evening.
Good evening. Yeah.
Yes,
I want to make a pledge.
What's that?
I want to make a pledge.
Yes, go ahead. Go ahead.
Who is speaking to Mr.
Ishmael. Yes, go ahead.
Kelly Mohammed Rio Claro 1000.
Thank you so much, Kenny. Thank you so much, Kenny from Rio Claro. Right? Excellent. Look, for example, 1 minute and we reach 2,500 with my 1,000. Let's go again. Hello?
Yes.
Yes, go ahead, please.
Okay, I want to pledge, donate $1,000.
My brother, what area are you calling from?
South, Laureen.
And your first name?
Sunarain.
Sunarain.
No problem.
I would like to thank you so much. I would like to thank you, my brother. Well done. Well done. Excellent. And I see, this is what I tell you. This is how we can make a difference. Let's go again. Hello? Hello?
Oh, hello, good night.
Good night.
Yeah, Inchan.
Talk to me.
300.
Thank you so much, my friend. And your first name? Okay, I think we lost our caller. Sorry about that. We move with speed. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yes, go ahead, please.
Pamela from Diego Martin, a Falcon.
Thank you so much. What's your first name?
Pamela.
Carla, thank you so much, my dear. And I will tell people how we could get these funds so that we could go across. And remember, every single thing is accountable. Let's go again. Hello? Hello?
Hi, Mr. Ismail.
Yes,
I'm a owner of GNC One Stop in Wood, and I would like to donate $500.
Yes, what is the name of that business again?
J&C One Stop in Mango Road, Sonapona.
Thank you very much. And what do you deal with?
I deal with mini-mart groceries.
Excellent.
Like grocery and stuff like that.
Thank you so much, my friend. Thank you so much. We're going again. Who added up how much we... studio, you can just add up so far now. So far, we reached 4,500. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, go ahead, please.
I'm calling Marima. I'm calling from Marima. Rose?
Right.
Rose, I donate 200.
Thank you so much, my dear. Thank you. Greatly appreciated. Excellent. And some people sacrificing from their own to help this young man, you know. And this is how we can make a difference to help his life better. Let's go again. Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Yes, good evening.
Good evening. I'd like to donate $300, please. My name is Sharon.
Sharon, and what made you get involved in this, Sharon?
I just put on the TV and I have seen too many people with disabilities have no help. You know, the government does not try their best, or maybe they're trying, or I don't know what's wrong. You know, and these people deserve a better life. They're human beings, you know.
Well said.
And they should be treated equally.
Well said. Well said. Thank you so much, Sharon. I could not have said it better. Let's go again. Hello? Okay. Next caller. Remember, when you call in, folks, turn down the volume on your television, right? What we are doing is that I have 2 more minutes again, and there's a gentleman called Brandon that we are raising funds for. We have reached $5,900 so far, right? We are raising funds for him, so let's go back to our lines again. Remember, when you call in, turn on the volume on your television, please. Hello? Hello? Yes, go ahead, please.
Yeah, for Rima, Lewis.
How much?
$200.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, my friend. Let's go again. Movement with speed. I only have 2 minutes again. Let's go. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, go ahead.
Hi, good night. Savita from Claxton Bay. 1,000.
Thank you so much, Claxton Bay. Thank you so much. God bless you. We're going again. Hello? Hello? All right. Remember, when you call in, I just have 2 minutes again before I end the calls. I want to see where we will reach in the next 2 minutes. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yes,
Assalamualaikum.
Walaikum assalam.
Imam for San Francisco, I'm Hanif Ibrahim, and I pledge $500.
Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. And Double R Restaurant, $1,000. Guys from Chaguanas, Double R Restaurant from Chaguanas, $1,000. Well done. I'm not going to call the person last name, but Patricia, who does housekeeping, says that she will give $1,000. So guys, Patricia, $1,000. And someone named Salim, $500, right? We're going again. And from the Ashnad Foundation, I'm a boy Ashmead, $5,000. Right? So guys, I hope all you're hearing all this. From Trincity, Sati, $1,000. Savita from Claxton Bay, $1,000. Somebody from telephone number 8019, $1,000. We're going again. We're going again. All right. I'm trying to... Floral Bamboo 1, $500. Salama, $200. Let's go again. All right, let go. I'll extend it by 2 more minutes because we're moving at some speed here, Moody. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yes, go ahead, please.
Night.
Good night.
Hello, good night.
Good night.
Yeah, hello, good night. I will do that $300.
300. And what area are you calling from, my friend?
Pardon me?
What area are you calling from?
Williamson side.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We're going again.
Okay.
Let's go again.
Okay.
Let's go again. I will thank my sponsors afterwards. Hello?
Hello.
Yes, go ahead. You're live. Hello?
Yeah, well, what's the mention? Why he answered my call?
No, I am answering your call right now. Go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, Harun from Penal.
Yeah, Harun.
Harun from Penal, 3,000.
3,000. Thank you so much, Harun. And I will always take your call, Harun. Thank you so much, Harun. All the best. We're going again. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yes, go ahead. Hello?
Hello, good night.
Good night.
Is it John?
Yes, it is.
No.
Go ahead.
No, somebody else.
Yes, go ahead. You're live.
Hello? Good night.
Good night. Good night. Caller, go ahead, please. Yes, go ahead. You're live.
Okay, fine. This is Babs from McBean.
Yes, Baksh.
Babs from McBean. Babs Auto Electrical Garage. I donate $500.
Thank you so much, Baksh Auto Electrical Garage. Thank you so much from McBean. Let's go again, guys. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, go ahead.
Right. Hello. Inshan?
Uh-huh.
Hello, Inshan.
Yes.
Satram Singh, Felicity.
Yes, sir.
500.
Thank you so much, Safraz from Felicity. Thank you so much. We're going again. Here what's happening. Hello?
Assalamu alaikum, Inshan.
Wa alaikum assalam.
Pledging 300.
$300. And what's your first name?
Sandy from Arangwith.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We're going again. So, guys, give me an update how much we reach. Hello? Hello?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Inshan?
Yes, go ahead. You're live.
Yes, I do 500.
Thank you so much. What's your first name?
Lachman Dwarka from Derukut Chisruj.
Thank you so much, Lachman Dwarka. Thank you so much. Let's go again. I'll tell you how much we have raised so far in about 15 seconds. Hello? Hello?
Hello, assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
This is Ali from Shagonas.
Yes?
I would like to donate 500.
Thank you so much, Ali from Shagonas. All the best. We're going again. Hello? Hello?
Yeah.
Go ahead, please. Good night.
Okay. I have Harry from Grandy, $200.
Thank you so much, Harry from Grandy. Thank you so much. Let me just take this call. Hello?
Hello?
Hold on 1 second, please. Yeah, hello? Talk to me on the phone fast. Hello? Okay. Yeah, hello? Yes, go ahead, please. You're live. Go ahead. Hello? Hello?
Hello, good night.
Good night. Good night. Go ahead.
I'm pledging 200.
Thank you so much. What area? Hello? Okay, we lost that call. Let's go again. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, go ahead. You're live.
Yeah, Dinanath Ramkishan from Shawanas are pledging $1,000.
What's your first name?
Dinanath.
Dinanath. Thank you so much. I sound like a cricketer boy. Ain't that a cricketer named Dinanath? Long time, man? Yeah. I ain't heard that name in a long while, boy. Right, so all you want to know how much we up to now? I'll tell you after this caller. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yes, go ahead, please.
Yes, Nirmal from Baraka, 300, please.
Thank you so much, Nirmal from Baraka. All the best, my brother. Let's go again. Hello? 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 Hello?
Yes?
Yes, go ahead, you're live.
1 minute. TV giving trouble to turn down. Yes.
Yeah, go ahead.
Diego Martin, we giving $1,000.
And what's your first name?
Glenn.
Glenn, thank you so much, Diego Martin. Thank you so much. All the best. Yeah, hello? Hello? Oh, come on, man. Right, we're going again. Hello? All right. Guys, you have to update that figure, I think, because someone just gave 1,000. Let's go. Hello?
Hello, good night.
Good night.
I'd like to donate 500.
You have all that money?
Yes.
How about me? You're giving me a 500 too?
Yeah.
All right, what's your first name?
Aidan Ali.
Excellent. Thank you so much. God bless you. And I would like to commend the parents because this is what you want children to get involved in, right? So $500 added. Let's go again. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yes, go ahead, please.
Yeah, hello, good night.
Good night.
Yes, I'd like to donate $200, Cuba.
Excellent. What's your first name?
Shillian.
Thank you so much, Shillian. Thank you so much. God bless you. We're going again. Let's see. From my partner, from Halim, boy. The in-laws, boy. Thank you so much, Jazakallah, my brother. $1,000. And the drink spot in Kelly Village, $500. Add that, guys.
Hello?
Harold from Tinapuna. Give me 1 second, caller. Harold from Tinapuna, $300. Nadia from Bamboo number 3, $300. Sita from Valencia, $500. Ashmit from Karapichaima, $500. Windshield, SNS windshield from Baraka, $1,000. Salim, thank you so much, Salim. We're going again. Chris and Sandra, $500 from Santa Cruz. $200. Rose from Warrenville. $100 from Brian from Arangwes. We're going again. Evangeline from Woodbrook, $1,000. Warren Road, $300. Arima, Anita, $200. My brother Ramparas, who shared the same hairstyle like me, $2,500 from my brother Ramparas. Ray from Arima, $500. Wayne and Ruby, $500 from Shagonas. All right, my partner from Arangwes, $500. Sarah from Pinal, $2,000. Susan from Maloney, $100. Nishad from Princestown, $200. Okay, we lost that caller, sorry. Bima from Lalo Trace, $500. Can from Kuva, $200. Okay, here we go. Right, we're going again. Oh, good. Maria from San Fernando, $1,000. Here we go. Dion from Arima, $200. Simon from Kiev, $500. Jenny from Shagonas, $500. Shomati, $200. Oh, here we go. How much we have to, guys? Let's go to our lines again. Here what's happening. I'll tell you how much we have now. Let me go to the phone lines and then I'll tell you how much we have after this caller. Hello? My guys are probably still adding up. Hello?
Hi, good night.
Good night. Good night.
Hi.
Good night.
Hi, good night.
Go ahead, you're live.
Okay, $500 from Kelly.
From Kelly. Your name is Kelly or you living in Kelly?
No, my name is Kelly.
But you're not living in Kelly?
From San Juan.
Okay.
Kelly from San Juan.
All right, and I thought Kelly from Caroni. Thank you so much, Kelly from San Juan. All the best. Take care. We're going again. Okay, let me tell you where we have reached. What let's say after this call end? Okay, you can never tell. Let me take this caller first. Hello?
Hello, good night.
Good night.
Anybody answering?
Yes, I am answering. I'm answering.
Okay, hello. Okay, hello, good night.
Good night.
I'd like to donate 500.
Excellent. And you want me to tell you something? Your 500 pledge just took us over $42,000.
Thank you.
Your pledge just took us over $42,000. So we're going again. We just have $8,000. Thank you so much, my dear. We only have $8,000 to go again. 8,000. Let me go. Fellas, we still have this team, man. Let me go. Hello?
Yeah, hello?
Yes, hello?
Yeah, Eddie from Rio Claro, 500.
Eddie from Rio Claro. Thank you so much, Eddie from Rio Claro. $500. Let's go again. Das from Balmain Gardens, $1,000. That's Das from Balmain Garden. Design Overdose Limited. Design Overdose Limited, Nigel, $2,000. Right, here we go. Whew, boy. Right, here we go. Rahisan Hussein, $1,000. $300 from Hamid in Charleville. Vashti from Grandi, $300. Gemma from Crib, $300. Right, we're going again. Hello? $1,000 anonymous. Let me take this call. This person trying to call me all the time. Hello?
Hello, Nizam from Arima, 500.
Deodat Paul? 500. Right, Deodat Paul, $500. Yes, sir. Hello?
Hello.
Yes, go ahead. You're live.
Nizam from Arima, 500.
Thank you so much, Nizam from Arima. $500. Let's go again. Guys, give me an update, please, what we are looking at. Hello? Hello?
Hello, good night.
Good night.
Myron Mahadev from Montrose. Yeah.
How much?
A pleasure, not $1,000.
$1,000. Well, what's your first name again?
Myron?
Myron, what area you from?
Montrose.
You want me to tell you something?
Yeah.
Because of your pledge, we have now reached $50,500.
Wow, I'm so happy about that.
Right,
I'm
and
very happy.
I have to stop taking the calls. But one is that whatever we receive, we will give it to him. Right? Thank you so much, my dear. Thank you so much. And I have to hold off all the calls there now. And what I want to do, or you think we should call this gentleman and tell him, or we should organize and deliver it to him? Yeah, we'll organize. So we agree, we'll organize and deliver. So here what's happening. All I want those of, and by the way, the extra that we get, the money, what we are going to do is that we are going to utilize this to assist in the rebuilding of his roof. We're going to get a contractor and let them look after it, and we will use part of the proceeds from this to assist with his roof building. The balance, we will purchase appliances, and whatever remains from that, we will give it to him. All agree with that? Because I don't want to give anybody, especially somebody who has a disability where they can't see, right? And one is that people target him. So are we in agreement with that, guys? Yeah. We agree, right? Good. So we agree that we will arrange to go and check, and one is that we will look at his home, and we will get somebody to repair the roof, and we will arrange to purchase the appliances that he needs, and whatever he needs, and whatever remains, we make sure that he gets it and organize. Here what's happening, fellas. 20 minutes, $50,000. 20 minutes. You see, this is why I continue to say that in this country, we have good people. And I continue to believe that we as a people, we could make changes together. Because all of you, no matter how difficult your situation is, no matter how hard it is, no matter how stressful your life is, you decided to pick up your phone. And even though you know that you have maybe $6,000 in your bank account, and if you give one, that means that you have to swallow, you have to swallow your pride and say, you're happening. I might be able to survive the next few months. But what I've realized, and this is within my belief as well as others as well, that you see when you give in charity, that money don't really leave your account, you know. That money doesn't really dent your account, you know. That actually causes your account to be credited. Because I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. When you give in charity, it never takes away from your wealth. It makes sense, Caliph? It makes sense, right? I'm asking my spiritual guru here. Huh? Yeah, exactly. So again, there was a point in time when people started calling, I feel like I started to break down. Eh? Boy, you wouldn't believe. I nearly hit the tear gland behind my eye, a slap. I used my brain and I hit it a slap because I ain't going to break down on national TV because you know what really made me feel good? That when I listened to the names of people who were calling in, you had from the Hindu community, you had from the Christian community, you had from the Muslim community, and you had people coming together. We don't know what these people look like. We don't know if some of these people sitting down on a pier right now and watching TV by the neighbor because they cannot afford to pay their television, their electricity rate, but they decided to give $100 or $200. When I heard that someone who is a cleaner, she goes to house and clean, and she gives $1,000. I mean, look, just this week, Just this week, I going down Chaguanas, and all of a sudden, between after the Monroe Road flyover, and in fact, between the two mosques on the highway, the road is bad, and you could run off the road. Moody ever realize how that highway is? And my Range Rover, I drive a Range Rover, and what happened is that vehicle almost ran off the road. So I said, but what the hell, boy? Why this vehicle feeling like this? When I came back to the office now, and by the way, I changed cradles in that vehicle a year ago. And the cradles for that vehicle is $12,000. When I came back here, and my mechanic tell me the cradles and them gone through, there's only one person that came to mind. Rohan Sinanan. Rohan Sinanan. Because we live in a country where look at the love we have for one another. Look at the feelings we have for one another. Watch how easy in 1 hour, in 20 minutes, we just changed the life of a young man. All you're telling me that we can't come together and change this country, boy? All you're telling me that what I saw today, I was in traffic today, and what shocked me was these set of dunce decided that the best time to fix cable on the highway is when people come in from work in Port of Spain. These people get up at sometimes 3 and 4 a.m. These people trek to Port of Spain, dropping their children to school, making breakfast and lunch for their family, go to work, have a hard day's work, because if they work in the ministry, they are dealing with dunces who head these ministries. And they have to come back and face traffic for 3 and 4 hours because we have a minister who is so dotish, who is so stupid that he cannot understand that you can put these people to work in the shift system in the night, boy. During the COVID period, the whole country was locked down. All you couldn't have fixed that during that period, boy? Oh, I forgot. All the money for road repairs and that was spent for COVID. Now all of a sudden, all they get money. Anyway, all the sponsors that I have not mentioned, could you please pull them back one after the other? Let me just show my gratitude for our sponsors. Right? Yeah, I thank Gate Automation already. All I wanted to thank them twice. Right. Mitsui Limited. One of the companies that stands by its product because their product is manufactured in Japan, 10-year warranty, parts and labor. There is no other air-conditioned unit like it in Trinidad and Tobago. And if you were to check, when you pass, you will never see a repairman by these units, except if they are servicing. So give them a call, 675-4000 or 674-4000. Let's go again to the other sponsor. Automax. 10,000 different coolants in the country. Which one are you going to choose? Well, you could put one that will cause you inside of your radiator to start to rust up and all that pipe that leading into the head and all those things to damage up, or to corrode the whole inside, or you could choose a product that has an exceptional, right, in terms of long-standing, the ability to clean and cool your engine. You can't ask for better. And here what's happening, you're paying hundreds of dollars more for a product with the same grade. Why? That don't make sense, right? So look for Automax radiator coolant at your auto shops, or you could check out Ali Motor Spares and Hardware Supplies Limited. Let's go again, guys. Built to last. I don't need to say nothing. You want to build a house? Check Built to last. You want something at a competitive price at $540 a square foot? Here what happening now. You ain't even going to Venezuela and getting that price. Call 299-4079 and they will come, they will check out your property and they will do what is necessary. And by the way, they also supply and manufacture things like sheeting, rigging, decking, and all them other ing thing. All right, so give them a call, 299-4079. Let's go again. RPM Express, the #1 courier company in Trinidad and Tobago. I know, because my wife and children just have them visiting my home every day. Right? So I know they're the best. I know their rates are good too. That is why I just allow them to come every day. And if you have a problem with your package and you need it urgently, give them a call, 224-4PM. Take what I'm telling all you. I ain't saying this because they advertise here. I'm saying this because at the end of the day, I was one of the first persons to sign up with them. Let's go again. Right, extra care. I've always told you, there are other products outside there where you pay a lot more, and it's manufactured by the same company that manufactures extra care, just in a different brand name. So what you're ending up paying for is brand name. When you buy extra care, quality products at a lower price. Let's go again, guys. Right, and of course, retail. That is when you talk about quality drinks, that is not watered down. Of course, there are basil drinks and there are chia seed drinks in this country that are essentially watered down, and of course, you feel like you're drinking Wassa water. So check them out, and available at mini-marts and supermarkets nationwide. All right, it's 8:52 for those of you who have just been joining us. We did a fundraiser for a young man named Brandon. Could we get the 2 slides back up again, guys? Right, this is Brandon Ramkisoon, and Brandon lives in Las Lomas, and what happened is that he had put up that he needed assistance with his roof, and of course he needed assistance to live. And what I decided to do is that when I looked at 2 days, and could we look at the, Brandon put this up, and in 2 days time he only got $34. Imagine that. In 2 days he got $34, but in 20 minutes, $50,000. $50,000, right? So this I tell you, and I had nothing to do with that. I always say that God gave me this ability to assist people, and this is what this station is about. It doesn't matter what religion you are. It doesn't matter what background you are. We will continue to do what is necessary to assist those who are in need. And when it comes to money, let me tell you something. My philosophy is very straightforward. You don't take a dollar or a cent that is intended for those people who are in need. You don't mess with that. That is something that, as a Muslim, I believe we are playing with fire when we do that. And that is something that I want no part of. All right, so what we're going to do is that we're going to take a break. And when we come back, we'll continue here because we have quite a few things to discuss. One of them being the floodgate in Port of Spain, right? One person saying 200,000, the other one saying 300,000. What will it be? Right, so we're going to take a break, and when we come back, we'll continue right here on Breaking Barriers. God bless you. Thank you so much again for that fantastic response. Remember, all you have to do is come up with your commitment, and of course, we'll tell you how you can do that accordingly. We're going to take a break, and when we come back, we'll continue here on Breaking Barriers Live and on Facebook.
No more games. You always break the table when you lose. Promise? 4110 Jigsaw. Watch it. Don't you dare. Ronix.
For the everyday lowest prices on all grocery items, trust Low Cost Supermarket for the widest variety of quality products at low prices. Freshly picked fruits and vegetables, healthy products for your well-being, high quality meat cuts, and a warm and friendly service. Low Cost Supermarket, Southern Main Road, Cunupia.
Attention all bakers, doubles vendors and roti makers. Try our high-quality bromate-free, all-purpose and whole wheat flour. Low price and conveniently packaged in 2 pounds, 2 kg, 10 kg and 25 kg bags. For wholesale and retail prices, contact Shiklisho Limited at 665-3336 or 480-8715 or visit us at Warrenville, Cunupia. Shiklisho Limited, quality you can trust.
Mitsu Air Limited, authorized Mitsubishi air conditioning dealer. No need to replace your air conditioning units ever so often. Split units, cassette, ductable, CTVIF systems, and much more. Mitsubishi Electric has long been powering industries and providing solutions for healthy living. Mitsu Air Limited boasts the industry's first 10-year warranty on all parts and labor. Inverter units are also available. Don't hear it, just feel it. Mitsu Air Limited, 246 Eastern Main Road, Barataria. Give us a call at 674-4000 or 675-4000 or email us at mitsu.limited@gmail.com.
Right, welcome back, my friends. Of course, right, Saif, I just sent you the information, for the account, right? So for those of you who would like to send it directly to the account, you could send it to the Baraka Foundation, and they will give you my guys will put up the information now, where you could send it. Secondly, you could bring it down to Baraka grounds, where you will get your receipts, and of course put Brandon, funds for Brandon, if you're sending funds, just put the funds for Brandon. Thirdly, you could bring it down to Bamboo number 2 at IBN Studio. So that's 2 options. And then thirdly, you could organize to send it via the bank account, which will be on the screen shortly. Guys, let's start rocking and rolling, because people do not watch this program just to see me raise funds. They see me deal with the issues. Let's zoom into that number plate. You know, as usual, people can't wait. And what happens is that, unfortunately, some people continue to do the stupid. PBO 9203, I believe. Can't wait in line and, of course, overtaken. Let's move again. All the vehicles first. TDG 8418. Modi, how much vehicles we see? Couldn't wait, in traffic. So what we want to do is expose the stupidity of some of these people. Go again, guys. Right, zoom into their number plate so people could see. Not TB, the other one, right? PDY 221. Right, we're going again. HDY. And you know what's shocking me? These fellas, there's me on the road catching their nenen. Making a trip. And sometimes you have to wait 2 hours to load your maxi, your taxi. And they will do this dotishness. You understand? It don't make sense. Look at the next one again. King Klong, and look, King Klong part 2. Right? HDK 6046. Going again. Zoom into that number plate. I thought I didn't catch that one, but I catch it. Let me see. PCE. What number does that look like? 12 something. 1250 or 1290. I catch it, but I ain't catch it that good, boy. All right. PCH 1835. We're going again. And these are all the people who setting a good example for the children of Trinidad and Tobago. Watch this one. The whole highway full from Port of Spain, and Super Klong, brother. Just now, why it is I didn't get that number correct? I still have that number proper on my phone. Yes, let me make sure that, right, you could take that off from there, guys. Let me see if I have it here, or what did I do with it? Let me see here, boy. HD something 7653. Yeah, 7653. Right. Should I? Right. Oh, here we go. HDS 7653. So that number is HDS 7653. My boy there, HDS 7653. Samsung, boy. That is why I good with Samsung. I ain't want to Apple, huh? Right. Good. Somebody calling me, boy. Somebody who supply doc calling me now, boy. Faray. Not Faray from low cost. And next Faray. Right? Right. On air. Let's go again to the other slide, guys. This is off Akbar Trace. This is a new road that they pave off the highway. This is a brand new road. Watch the brand new road already. Watch this. They start already. This road paved 2 months ago. Let's go again. Watch it. Watch it. Brand new road. Now paved. And this is the stupidity of government in Trinidad and Tobago. This is the dotishness of governance. Brand new road, and they will leave it like this. Bunch of illiterate clowns. And we tolerate this. And you know the kind of traffic this will cause? I mean, where in the world would somebody do a walk and leave it like that, boy? I don't know who is the idiot of his Wassa. Well, it can't be Tiantek. Right? But then again, it's Trinidad. So you could never tell. TNTech probably won an underground water line now. Could never tell. Let's go again. Some patching that they do. This is somebody who get paid to do this patching on Mulcha and Suchan Road. When I passed there, this is what it was looking like. I hope they didn't finish it like this, Zoom into that for me. Moody, tell me if we do patching better than this. Watch this, man. Watch that. And somebody getting paid to do that, Let's go again. Watch again. Not too far off Francis Lala Road. Road paved about a year and a half ago. What they're repairing it with? Red blocks. Red blocks. We're going again. Oh yes, talking about the idiots who decide that they want to do work. Imagine this. This is what they're doing after lunchtime, fixing cable. And the hardest, the population taking this and digesting this. I don't have to go through that traffic. All you have to go through that traffic. Why it is all you tolerating this dotishness? Let's go again, guys. I passing on the road and I see this. How is it possible? How is it possible? Where this come from? By Francis Lala Road. I mean, I go to say something, but it mightn't sound appropriate, Moody. Right? I mean, somebody just dropped stones on the ground. Right? And they go on. I mean, this is, watch at the size of that boulder. But I don't know if this drop out of some vehicle or if somebody take delivery of it and one drop out on the road. It have a forklift right next door by Mangali. Oh God, all you ask them to just put it where all you want it now. And somebody will run into that, because it have all kind of stupid people driving. Let's go again. We're moving with speed, guys. Let's go. Slides. Yeah. And here what I want you to do. I want you to get, there's a email, a message that I sent to you from St. George's College. I want you to get that for me too as well after we show this. This was one of the things I was supposed to show, where the slab fall on the student head, right? And of course, the image that I'm about to show you is a bit graphic, right? I was supposed to show you this last week, where a piece of concrete fell off and landed on a student's head, right? Reminder, it is graphic, the image is graphic. Could I see this? Right, yeah. Hey, Tat, look, we're putting this up. Very good. Let's go. The image, well, I don't think that is graphic. Right, there's the pieces that fall. Watch. What you cut? Yeah, what's that? You feel it easy? Boy, I don't know. Nah. Wait, but the doctor do a real good job sewing it up, though. Moody, that reminds me of your days for boss said, boy. Right, come back to me, guys. Now, what I want is the thing that I sent you with St. George's College. Right. As a parent who have a daughter going to St. George's College, I am pissed. And I'm not pissed at the teachers. I'm not pissed at the principal. Because there are teachers and principal who work their tails off there. The principal does work her tail off. And I respect her. I respect her highly. And most of the teachers there I have the greatest of respect for. And when you see this, based on information provided by the Ministry of Education, they will need some time to rectify the situation with the roof and the ceiling infrastructure at St. George's College. In the interim, while the situation is being rectified, there will be no physical school. School closed up for 2 months, Moody, during the holidays, where they were supposed to do, come back to me, guys, where they were supposed to go in and check all the schools and make sure it is up to standard so nobody go dead. But you see, when you put dunce in charge of these things, what do you expect? When you have corruption galore in places like EFCL, which you have to shut down now, and you owe people billions because it's a set of fraud that was done, what do you expect? What do you expect? Rowley Churn ain't going there. Wishing him again, this education minister. Gatsby Dolly Churn ain't going there. All them ministers' children going to school where the concrete is neat and nice, where it's painted, where it's air conditioned. Your children is dog. Your children have to go places where the ceiling falling down, where the roof falling down, because you are mere mortals. You are nothing. You are like I tell you, dog with mange. So you deserve the worst. This is the stupidness that we have to deal with. Absolute nonsense. Let's go again. Right? We'll do that afterwards. How many of you saw this story? Keep that up for a second. Moody, I don't know if you heard about this. A mother tried to burn her 21-year-old and her 10-year-old alive. Locked them up in a room and doused the room with gas. And they escaped through a window. You could imagine if the bed had caught fire inside there and engulfed the whole room. Which parent could listen to the screaming of children being burnt alive, boy? And let me tell you something. This speaks of, you know what? Mental health. This speaks about a lot of parents right now who have young children, and these young children driving their parents mad. Driving them mad because the children that we have today is not the same children that we had a few years ago, you know. The children we have these days, the children could cause you to lose all your hair and cause your head to turn gray. And some parents do not know how to deal with that. A 21-year-old could cause a parent to trip and do these kind of things, which they should not be doing. But like I said, one has to look at mental health because definitely that is in play here. Let's go again, guys. Ratan Zona and his family robbed during home invasion. And you know what is the hardest, boy? The man get robbed. And they're talking about the man place, the mansion, and publicizing the man place. To the Ratan's family, let me tell you something. I visited Ratan's last week and I get jersey for $14 breads. Because we do a lot of work with construction and all that right now we're doing. And believe me, God bless Ratan's. Because here what happened, if it was not for Ratan's, I will be using Puma jersey that costs $100, $125. And in 2 days' time, I dispose of it because it get concrete. But Ratan's saved me. So here what happened in Ratan's. I'll go back there tomorrow. Patos, we're going to make us spend. Moody, we're going to make us spend and check them out. One of the best pair of pants I ever bought was at Ratan's, you know. Pakistan, work real good. Right? So to the family, to Mr. Ratan, the family, you know, I know this is a difficult period for you. I know you personally. And a man as generous and how should I say, boy, a man who loves this country so much, to do so much, and now for this to happen, boy, like I tell you, these fellas, and not only that, this thing with the Trinidadian and the Venezuelans, there are many incidents which have occurred since that incident with the Imam in Bamboo, and we are not hearing anything about it. In fact, there are places that have been robbed, and the media is totally silent on it. You hear nothing. Let's go again. Oh yeah, theft of the flap gate. According to Badlu Durga, she said, and this is the person who is, I believe she's the acting director of drainage now at the ministry. She said that the flap was originally $200,000. And she said it could cost now $300,000 to replace that. Now here what's happening. I have a picture of a flap gate. They are saying that that is the one. I'm not sure, but I just want to show you what the flap gate is. This is a flap gate. It have no motor. It have no fancy mechanism. It is just bolted on the wall. And what happens is that it is made out of material, in some cases stainless steel, in some cases aluminum, right? And all you have to do is put it on a hinge system. This, something like this is $300,000. I tell you. Now here what happened, I contacted someone today and I asked them, come back to me guys. I asked them what is the cost of a sheet of 4x8 3/4 inch aluminum. They say between about $16,000 to $18,000 for a sheet. With 2 sheets, you could weld up a flap gate, right? And you just get aluminum rods, about a 2-inch aluminum rod, and you make pins out of it to make a hinge system. And I could guarantee you, right? I'm talking about pure aluminum, eh? The one that they have is not pure aluminum. That one is made from cast iron and aluminum. I am talking about pure aluminum, which is going to be twice as expensive. But I could give you a floodgate for about $40,000, $50,000. Less than that too. And if they want something that could last that cheap, here what's happening. We can make it out of steel, coat it, prep it, and here what's happening. Maintain it ever so often. So that, and what we do, in other words, repair when it starts to build up little rust sanding, and done this story. But something that is constantly in motion, you don't have a problem with big rust buildup. So here what's happening, and that could be about $20-something thousand. But we have to import a floodgate, which just take months, and it is costing us $300,000. Yeah, let's take a look at that. Yeah. Video. This is the area here. Pause that right there. This is the area. Now, what is interesting? They said that this thing weighing over a ton. Right? So they say it is unlikely that somebody got teeth it. But you could see that the areas where it was apparently bolted up, it looking like it was bolted on mud. Right? But what is even stranger? Zoom in to that area on the left side for me, guys. On the left side. Zoom in on that shot for me, please. Yeah. Right. Up a bit. Up. I want to get the bottom of it. I want to get the bottom of it. Right. That hole on the left, nobody could tell me that is a fresh hole. Nobody could tell me that hole came from the removal of that gate. So we could clearly see that area was already broken off. Correct? The area on the right looks a little bit fresh, but I'll tell you which area looks the freshest. Go to the top, guys. Show the top of it. You see that area there? Zoom in. That looking like fresh broken concrete. Watch the top left-hand side. That look like a bullet hole. That one looks like fresh concrete. So you telling me, based on what I see in there, come back to me, guys. What we are seeing there, that it only had one good area that gate was holding on to. So who was doing all the maintenance in the meantime? What was the ministry doing, checking to see that floodgate, that $300,000 asset, who was looking to see if that was protected? Nobody. Nobody. That is who. Anyway, let me just take a break to remind you, this Saturday, over 250 tools and accessories, 10% above cost. At my company in Bamboo, 10% above cost this Saturday, right? From 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. 10% above cost. You're getting things like those blades, like I said before, for $24.95 that they sell for $50. So for those of you who are looking for tools, you're looking for accessories, I think this Saturday, 10% above cost. I'm moving like a piper this Saturday. All right, so make sure and come down there to my office. That's Saturday, Bamboo number 2. All right, so what we're going to do, let's run through some of the other slides, guys. This is the best pate that the media ever took out with Rohan Sinanan. This is the best pate. Rohan Sinanan never looked better. I find all the media should take out pictures of all the ministers like this, so we don't have to look at their sour face and get upset. So we should be seeing the back of all them head. In fact, the back of Rowley head and everybody else. Because you see this way, we ain't going to get upset and stressed. Let's go again, guys. Check this out, eh? Imagine a man going to rent some areas in PTSC. And by the way, do you know some of those booths that PTSC have is $1,000 and $2,000 they charge for that? That could be the electricity alone. You know the terminals and them. You know there's places for rent? Well, that is what we're talking about. And a man ended up occupying 2 spaces, and he was not being properly billed in his name. And what happened is that he took them to court when they tried to evict them, when they tried to evict him. And what happens is that PTSC actually won the case. And what happens is that what is the interesting part is that PTSC did not present any witnesses in the case, as its lawyers admitted the employee familiar with the rental agreement had left the corporation and could not be located to testify. So if the employee left the corporation, you think he come in to testify? And they have nobody else familiar with rental agreements. This is what I tell you. We have dotish people in joke quantity in this country, you know. We have them bulk. Let's go again, guys. NACTA. PNM will win general election if called soon. Despite public discontent with the People's National Movement, the party will handsomely win a general election if called soon. A NACTA opinion poll has found. According to the study by Dr. Vishnu Bisram, the PNM has the advantage because the public does not view the opposition as an alternate. I agree with Dr. Bisram here, but you know what has shocked me? Dr. Bisram, his polls have not been very accurate on many occasions. In fact, pull back that slide. Zoom in to the bottom left. When Tobago had their election, the THA election, right? According to NACTA, 1 week before THA election too close to call. They get 12-1, but he balling it was too close to call. What Dr. Vishnu Bisram should be focusing on, forget the polls. Zoom into his bit here. Right, pause. Go down a little bit. Dr. Bisram should be focusing on buying a nice heater from Price Smart. Right? A nice quality heater, because quite frankly, that shirt needs some ironing red. Focus on ironing the shirts before you appear on photographs, my dear brother. Because at the end of the day, when it comes to polls, well, as you could see, right? Everything okay in our studio here? I am bowling and thing. All right, let's go again, guys. This is what amazed me. They say it had a close call. Now, if you zoom in to the 2 planes on the right-hand side, this is what they just call a close call. By the way, that what you're seeing there is about the size of Trinidad and Tobago between the 2 planes. Right? And remember, they are not flying at the same altitude. But what happened is that the air traffic control radar system at the Piaco airport was inoperative when the pilot of a JetBlue Airways aircraft was forced to take evasive action to prevent a possible collision with a Caribbean Airlines aircraft on Sunday. Guardian Media was informed by a source with knowledge of the situation that the radar has been inoperative for a few weeks now. Now here they say, as it requires a part from the Italian manufacturer to become operational. The radar system was purchased with a package of recommended spare parts. Come back to me. You know what's the hardest, right? Even people who just sell tulum know that if they're running out of paper, to go in the parlor and buy paper. Even the people who just sell tulum. So you telling me that you have a radar system and we don't even have nothing as a backup? We have nothing except human beings and they pull in the cards in front of them, flight so, and this and that. You telling me that all we have is manual backup in a country that thief billions of dollars by? You telling me that we have to wait weeks upon weeks in a time when we live, when we could go on Amazon, order a product today, and in a few days' time we have it in we house using. And if we need it urgently, we could send it directly, airport to airport. if it's coming from the US. If it's coming from Italy, partner, here what happening? You send that out, and within 48 hours, well, if it comes DHL will keep it for about 24 to 48 hours because that is how dotish they operate sometimes, right? But if it comes with FedEx, they will move it out and dispatch it as fast as possible. So you telling me that 24 to 72 hours pass, and all you're talking about this thing for weeks, all you get apart? Do me a favor. If all you need the part, I will get it for you in 4 days. In 4 days. Let me know the part number. Let me know what how much it costs in, and I will bring it in. But I assure you that when it comes in, that the same price, whoever bringing it in for in 2 weeks' time, I'll be charging the same price. You understand? Because this is the stupidity that we have to deal with. Like I said, in this country, we're so backward. Cars should not even have reverse. This is to tell you how backward we are. Let's go again to our slides, guys. Right. Take a look at this. This is in the US, where Muslims and Christians actually came together. And what did they come together for? Muslims and Christians came together here because in a state in the US, they were putting things in place to push the LBGT agenda. Come back to me, guys. And the Muslims and Christians got together and said, hell no. But you see, it have people in this country afraid to talk about that. Because you know why? There are political parties pushing that. Because there are members of parliament who in that stupidness right now, who pushing their personal agenda. Right? And I've always said, here what's happening, that is my religious belief. I don't support that crap. And at the end of the day, if you have a problem with that, you see that thing called a remote? Change the channel. Because I don't support it and I will never support it. Because, like I said, my religion does not stand for that. And if your religion does not stand for it, you should not be supporting that either. Let's go again, guys. I saw this on the Family Planning Association. They had this as a sponsor thing. A fresh dynamic approach to technologically supported transportation connected through service driven by passion. And the theme is how to safely talk about abortions with your peers. Let me tell you something, FPA. Firstly, if big man and big woman want to do what they want to do, and because of their doing, a child comes out of that, you shouldn't be talking about abortion. You should be talking about them taking damn responsibility for their actions. You understand? It come like you're going and cut a cable. If you get shocked and you're dead, it's consequences. Similarly, now if you get raped, that's a different story. But if you as big man and big woman go and do what you have to do and a child comes forth, here what happening now? Don't play all going down that road at all. Take responsibility. All right, boy. Hour gone here. An hour and a half gone, boy. I cannot believe that. I am in total awe that an hour and a half gone. And my throat gone. Throat gone. But here what happened. I'll spend the next 6 minutes. Yeah, let's go with the one last slide. Oh yeah, I had to talk about this, boy. I blow it out because that is information. Go down to the bottom. Zoom in. Zoom in. Right. You're seeing a figure there of $8,068 US, right? And if you look at freight, you will see freight is $868 freight. 868 US is how much, ET? Let's say about, no, that is say 9,756. That is about 5,600, right? Good. So here what's happening now. There's a reason I'm showing you this. This is my personal thing. Come back to me, guys. I mentioned about 2 weeks ago about a situation that I have. And let me take you back to about 10 years ago when an elderly lady called and said that the diabetic strips are very expensive. And we decided to get involved, and I told you why I got involved. My dear friends, I went to the port and I did a video on my Facebook page where there were hundreds of cars valued hundreds of millions of dollars. Hundreds of millions of dollars. There were trucks. One truck valued 50, 60,000 US. And this coolie boy from Bamboo number 2 cannot get 8 stinking thousand US from Republic Bank to bring down diabetic strips to help poor people in this country. In fact, in the last few months, I've gotten 0 from Republic Bank, Val Park. 0. I still owe a supplier from Thailand from a bill I gave Republic over 2 years ago, about 2 years ago. Why am I telling you this? I have to now go and use credit cards to pay for $8,000 package that is coming in, and we have to pay nearly 6,000 TT in freight so that we could continue to give people diabetic strips in this country. We make nothing on it, just to continue to supply people so that poor people could survive in this blasted country. But what is pissing me off is that you have car dealers in this country who bring zero in terms of income when it comes to US, who add no US to the treasury, but they're getting hundreds of millions of dollars based on their last name, based on how much money they could finance parties with. And we, the dog, the mangy dog, can get a few $100s to do what we need to do. And I keep telling people that we are a bunch of fools in this country because no one is saying to break the law. But we need to get off our collective asses and stand up in this country. We need to do so because let me tell you something. While other companies getting hundreds of millions of dollars because the crooked government does get kickbacks from them, they have cars coming in to pack up at every branch, at every parking lot. And not only that, the models that they are bringing in, many of them are 2022 models that they are getting cheaper. Because the manufacturer, when they are selling their 2022 models this time of the year, they push them out because it's no, especially if the model is changing. So you are going to get a vehicle, and by the way, on one SUV in Trinidad and Tobago, and I'm giving all a breakdown here now, Toyota Prado, I could bring in a brand new Prado, and it would cost me $550,000 to $595,000 with taxes. Brand new. How much Toyota does sell that for? Nearly $1 million. And by the way, I am not an authorized agent. So which means that I am paying more than the authorized dealer. Correct? Make sense? Brand new RAV4. I could bring in a brand new RAV4 for $245,000, $260,000. How much the company sell that for? For about $400,000. So we, the mangy dog, making $10,000 and $20,000 on a car. But they have companies outside there. On some cars, they are making $60,000, $75,000. And on other vehicles, luxury vehicles, they are making hundreds of thousands of dollars in profit. And when you call them, hey, I'm looking for a windscreen vehicle. Sorry, we don't have that in stock. All you have bumper, we don't have that in stock. You have ball joint, not in stock. Airbag, not in stock. If you want it, we could bring it down for you via air freight. It will cost you so and so and so. Alright? Tell me if I lie. And this is what is going on. These people getting vehicles to live for now, meaning that here that stock they have is not going to sell immediately. So a percentage of that stock is kept, is stored, and they keep them in the bond sometime. And those vehicles, they have more coming in. So while they have vehicles packed up in their lots, they have more coming in. So they have vehicles to survive for now and down the road. We, on the other hand, we can't even get US to bring in 2 good vehicles except if we go through the black market system. And if Insha and Ishmael go through the black market system, my ass is grass. Because you're sure you will see tomorrow Insha and Ishmael involved in money laundering, Insha and Ishmael involved in this. Because they're always looking to set me up. They're always looking to set me up. And this is where we are at. But I am not the only one being found in this position. Nearly every small or middle class businessman in this country frothing at the mouth. But what are we doing? We got shut down. We don't have a choice. No, get off all your backsides and let we hit the road. Let us come together as a people. We have to come together because we are watching the very food from the mouths of our children being taken away, and we sitting down and taking it. We like Barry? We just taking it? You understand? When will it end? When will it end? I am frustrated. I am fed up. When I went to the Spectrum there and I saw the whole area full with brand new vehicles. And this is what this government has done. Eh? They have literally the used car industry. The used car industry, they don't talk for nobody anymore. They are more or less a dead entity. The used car industry, when I was there and I was in charge, we were vibrant. We were fighting issues every week. Now, nothing takes place, nothing much. And the reality of it is that people wrapping up and closing up. And people are not concerned. We got to leave the country. We got to do this, we got to do that. When will it end? When will it end? Anyway, I'm sorry to say that I have to end it off here. I apologize. What happened is that, but again, let me thank you for all those of you who assisted in our fundraiser. Could I get the banking information, guys? Right. Could we make that a little bigger, please? Right? Right. It's a checking account, and it's the Baraka Foundation, and the number is 007400017868. Right. So I'm giving you enough chance. You could zoom in a little more to that, guys. So those people who are watching this on 32-inch TVs, they could. Right. Good. Here we go. 007400017868, right? And that's JMMB Bank in Chaguanas for the assistance that we will be doing for the young man who is blind to assist them, all right? And for those of you who made your commitments, in fact, those people who did not get in, please still assist, because the more we get, the more we can assist. And all I could tell you is, you know, I am still shocked that after 15 years, I am still able to do this. And it just shows you the level of trust. And, you know, I went to Hasib Majid today and I met his wife, Cindy. And Hasib was telling me, he said, you know, years ago you spoke about the hospital, and that was one of the dreams. He had 2 dreams, a TV station and the hospital. And I told him that I thank God for giving me the opportunity to see the second dream coming into fruition. It's an expensive dream. It's a stressful dream, because especially for now, everything is double. But there are people outside there who have assisted us with this project, because like I said, every month we will be giving back free surgeries to assist people. It is not a Muslim hospital. And there are people, for example, for those of you who are well-to-do, you could actually sponsor a room on your family's name. For example, the Passad suite, the Khan suite, the Mohammed suite, whatever, the McLeod suite or whatever. Or if your family died and you have some finance and you want to name, like, for example, the area where the children are going to be the pediatric ward or something, you could do that. So for those of you who have the funds, put it to good use, because like I said, right now there are people right now breathing their last breath in hospital, and the Mercedes park up at home. The 5-bedroom house, unoccupied. The money in the bank, ain't calling nobody. Put it to use, because you and I, you don't know if tomorrow it'll be a final day to make a difference on this earth. And we all know that there will come one day when we will not be here. All right, so folks, take care. God bless you. Be safe. Children, respect your parents and cherish them, because you don't know, when that time will come. Let me just say a special thank you to Imkaraz, whom I met today from DB. Imkaraz and his family, I must thank you for the hospitality, both him and his wife. And of course, I don't know if it was his mom or his mother-in-law, but what happened is that she gave me some best taste in Accra. And unfortunately, I wasn't able to enjoy all, because there's a young lady called Sherry Pato's wife who decided to take advantage. All right, so folks, thank you so much. God bless you. It has been my pleasure being in your company. And again, thank you so much for doing what you did tonight to change the life of this young man. Could we have a picture of him again, please? All right, Brandon. All right. Yes, here we go. Brandon Ramkisoon. And of course, we will give you the update as to how we are going to assist him and how all of us are going to come together. All right, so again, in just 20 minutes, 50,000 raised. We are still breaking records. God bless you. Take care. And don't forget, this Saturday, over 250 tools and accessories are pushing out like a piper, right? So for those of you, the tool man, everything from bits go right up to blades, go right up to drills and saws and all those things, you name it, across the board, are moving like a piper on Saturday. Big sale this Saturday. All right, so God bless you, and I'll catch you next week for Breaking Barriers. There's a repeat of this program on IBN at 9 p.m. on Saturday. Assalamu alaikum and good evening.